this long. A green flag run. Contact between Theetge and Kevin Lacroix coming out of 4.
I wouldn't be surprised if you see a target as they scrub down the backstretch together. Smoke, and now the 28 goes around the bumper cover, hanging off the back of that Dodge Challenger. And caution flag will fly here on lap 74.
Look at this. They come out of turn number 2. Absolutely bouncing off each other, and I believe Theetge checked up. Jason White couldn't get checked up quick enough. Trade Lapsevich really couldn't get checked up quick enough. Got into the back end. Let's have a look from here.
Yeah, that was about the side. Just a racing deal. Everybody racing for the same real estate. Yeah, and that all started with that scrum wide for a short period of time. Lapsevich slides up into second. Theetge up on the outside is crooked, and he goes around. In turn 1, cautions breed cautions, and we've got another one.
Yeah, something seems strange there with Theetge, and look at the black marks into the corner. Look at this.
Right on board with the 80.
I don't know if it means anything, but did you hear the brakes squealing on the onboard? That was just an unusual.
And he seemed to drive in far. He did make contact with the back end of the 18 of Travis Dumoulin. Pulls up into 3rd.
These are the 3 best cars on the racetrack right now, but there's a gaggle behind them as Theetge goes around with a bit of contact from Matthew Kingsbury in the 75. He'll try to refire from the inside of 1 and 2.
Hot. Have another look at what happened.
Yeah, Theetge was coming down the racetrack. I don't think Kingsbury could have got much lower on the track into turn number 1. Let's have a look overhead. Deep in the field, they're 3 wide there. I don't know if Theetge even realized Kingsbury was down there.
Yeah, Theetge had a driver up to the outside.
A more challenging position. Contact between the 74 and the 3. Trouble for Connor James.
Look at the front stretch.
The leader.
The leader goes around off the nose up 360, and he keeps going. Caution will fly as the 33 of Taylor goes around in turn 1. So you've got the 8 in turn 4 who went around the 3 car on the front straightaway and kept going as well.
So as we have a look, let's look at the 8 of Connor James. Matthew Kingsbury giving him a couple of pushes. He goes around. At the same time, Kevin Lacroix, and they were well off the corner, but Lacroix into the left rear corner. Hathaway turns him just before the start-finish line. Beautiful job by Hathaway.
There is the donut for Hathaway as he does the spin and grabs a gear, keeps on going, riding on board Hathaway. In second spot. Have another look from the overhead. You're right, they were well off the turn when that one happened. It was interesting to see his head, though. He was looking at the battles for second spot as the white flag flies. You can see the 47 of Dumoulin upstairs, and they make contact in 1 and 2.
Hathaway up the racetrack, but he got a great run down the backstretch. Tries to close the door. He goes around.
And more contact as the 47 spun around the 74, and it looks like Dumoulin's going to take the win.
Wow. LP Dumoulin drives through the smoke for the win. Trayton Lapsevich to second. Jason Hathaway still trying to get the car pointed in the right direction. Let's have another look. Lacroix had moved Hathaway up. Hathaway comes back, tries to close the door. But look at Dumoulin fly into that corner.
Well, it looks like Lacroix did the same thing. He wanted to protect the inside, and Dumoulin was already there. There he sees up the track. Dumoulin's right there, nowhere to go. Jumps on the gas, almost runs the 18 up to the wall.